Hey, hey, hey. Make emotional guitar beat, please. Yeah, this is not a beat making stream. I'm listening to your guys' music in this one. All right. Should we get started? I don't have much time today. I'm probably only going to be going until like 2:30-ish. So let's see. We've already got donations from MixWarp. Thank you, MixWarp. Let's check out your track first. MixWarp with the Fred Again. Fred Again kind of blue. Got the Freddy thing going on. Wait, is he here yet? Don't think he's in the stream yet. Alright, he can just rewind it if he's not here yet. Let's go. Groove is solid so far, drums sound good. Nice. Hey James. Yeah. I also thought that goes Fred Again waistcoat on. Really liking this one. Probably my favorite thing you've done so far, actually. Yeah, that melody. It's really nice. Everything feels good so far. The little voices are lovely. I like how the vocals are like a background element. It's been mixed to, they're just like a whole bunch of voices doing random things. I think it sounds cool. Usually I think most people would be like, I can't hear what the vocal's saying, but I think here it actually works. And I like the melody. The only thing I'm thinking is the sub is just a bit loud, so maybe turn that sub down like 3 dB or something. I'm really digging this track. I would playlist it and jam. Yeah, I would say release it, man. Just get that sub down a little bit. Otherwise, it's sounding pretty solid. I think you could overall make it a little less like heavy on the lower mids and just open up the mix a little bit. So, you know, like scooping mids a little bit and just lifting up the high end a bit. Low end feels fine, other than the sub needing to be turned down. But yeah, I'd say get this one out. Solid work. Simple and effective melody, and really love the vocals in there. I can't quite tell what they are, but it's just adds such a nice kind of character to the track. Cool. Hey Rico, Happy New Year's. Okay. That was Mix Warp. I don't think he's here, unfortunately, right now. But he'll see this feedback. I'm sure he'll be happy. Alrighty. Next up is LaKeisha. Is LaKeisha here? Thanks for the tip, LaKeisha. Hey, Russo and 314 Xavier. Twitch boys. Alright.
Mistake that I fell. 'Cause
YouTube stream isn't up. It is up. We've got loads of people in there chatting. Mix warp. Yeah, there's, I mean, not loads. There's 29 people in there.
But I want to feel. So many mistakes crashing my system. Give me some different places to hide. I've never wished you stay this night with me. I only know I want you on my side. My demons in my couch run away from my side. I told them they were safe from the past night, from the past.
Sorry, I was busy typing and I kind of wasn't paying attention. So I'm actually going to start from around here where I lost attention.
But I want to feel. So many mistakes crashing my system. Give me some different places to hide. I've never wished you stay this night with me. I only know I want you on my side.
Yeah, this sub I think also needs to come down quite a lot in this mix.
My demons in my couch run away from my side. I told them they were safe from the past night, from the past night that I felt.
Vocals really nice.
Past night that
I mean, it's a really nice voice and like there's nothing wrong with the harmonies or anything. Like it all feels nice, but it's just not giving me that like chill, you know. Like I'm not sure what it is that's not there for me, but it's just, yeah. It's a nice voice, nice like harmonies and vocal melodies, but just not giving me the feels, unfortunately.
past night that I felt.
Drop was pretty cool there. Yeah, the musical stuff is already nice too. So well done. I think just mix-wise, that low growly sub saw thing needs to just come down in the mix a bit. It's like kind of muddy. Yeah, thanks for the tip, Anand. Let me just check the queue. So we've done LaKeisha. Next up is 314 Xavier.
All right, all right.
What is your name? $314 Xavier, is this you? Frazier? Riser? No, probably not. Let me know in the chat what your song is, because I cannot find you. So let's just see, maybe he's responded. No, doesn't look like it. All right, I'm going to move on until 314 Xavier lets me know his real name. And we got Anand next. There we go. There's dim. He's getting pretty repetitive already, which I think you kind of just need to do a lot more like filtering of it and have a lot more automations and modulations and stuff to kind of keep that sort of sound interesting. At the moment, it's very repetitive, and I think also that sound design has almost like makes you feel tired because of the way it's got this like vibrato on it. Like feels like a mosquito. You know, like in your ear. Bernie. Yeah, sorry, I'm not trying to be harsh on that one. It's not bad. It's starting to get repetitive. new melody's much better than the other one. I think I'd maybe run with that one and like really push the other one back or something. But they don't feel like they connected in any way. It's kind of like you had one melodic idea and then got tired of it and then just started another idea and faded the other one out. Doesn't feel like there's a connection between them. Like that one's a counter melody of that one or something. So I would probably just stick to this one that you have going now and remove the other one and just have this one like filter in over time or something. Again, another sort of same feedback I gave earlier on. Feels really disconnected between this section and this section now. There's like this drop, which I was kind of expecting to be like the climax of this. With this lead in it or something. Just a lead that we've heard before to like really open up and kind of be the main section over here, but instead you've dropped into this really empty feeling spot where it's just kind of like the baseline progression. Actually, is that a new like lead sound? I don't know, that one might have been in there earlier, but I didn't really notice it. Yeah, this is kind of like what I would expect it to drop into over here. This synth over here, this sounds much better. Any idea with what I should replace the first melody? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said this second melody that comes in, just start that one earlier. Like fade it in, like filter it in slowly or something. You could also pick one of the other melodies that you have, like this one over here, and play it on a different synth quietly or something. Like you never want your tracks to feel like a preset pack demo, you know, where it's like you have 8 bar sections and then like they change drastically every time. You kind of want the whole thing to feel connected, at least for this style of music, like this house music. Pop music is completely different because they do actually have these completely different sections. Yeah, it's definitely too busy too. You got like lots of leads and stuff happening at the same time. It's better to focus on one strong core idea and everything else kind of sits behind it. Really only have like one sound be the focus at any time. So if you have like an ARP and a lead and like a very open bass line, and then all your drums and pads and stuff, just by like taking out the high end from most of the other stuff and pushing it back by turning it down in volume, that'll make that one sound kind of stand out in front and just make the track much easier to take in. Yeah, I think that synth might be too loud too, this like bell kind of sound. Oh yeah, there's an AMA tonight in the Discord. You guys can join at 8:30 UK time, GMT. And it's like we're all in a room together. Anybody can talk, so you guys can talk directly to me and just ask me whatever you want to ask me. Should be pretty fun. Okay. Just letting you guys know in advance, this is going to be a short stream, this Feedback Friday, because I got so much stuff to do still today. So I'm going to keep going until I'll go until like 2:45. It's now 5 minutes past 2. Okay, next up is Clyron. Hey Mason, I don't know if I said hi. Clyron. Clyron B. I think the kick could come down like quite a few dB. think this bass line would be a lot nicer if it was like really filtered down. I'm not sure this like really open bass line is doing much for the track. It's a cool sound on its own, but I think it's just overcrowding it, to be honest. I think if you filtered it down to like 150 hertz and just had this really warm, subby bass, especially with this like kind of breaksy tune, I think it would just really open up the track and make everything a lot more focused and easier to take in.
Thanks for the feedback. Looking forward to the AMA tonight.
Thanks, Daryl and Mason, for the tips. I really like that, like cello sounding thing. It's got this nice, like grainy high end on it. Sounds super nice. And it's obviously a really nice melody. It's a really nice track. I just think it makes the world of a difference to turn down that kick, filter down that bass a bit, and yeah, it would just groove so much nicer. Everything would fit together so much better, in my opinion. Okay. next up is Daryl. Daryl. Dazza. That was pretty cool. Only thing I'm really not liking is the high end of the kick. It's like got this really sharp click. I think you could just low pass that out of there. And also maybe the pitch decay on the kick is too like shallow. So you got this like really boxy sounding kick. So you could maybe just replace the kick.
Tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. Dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the street, and there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. We know the air is unfit to breathe, and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad.
Yeah, normally I'm not a fan of spoken word stuff, as probably most people here know. But this one I actually quite like. I think it works well. Everybody's saying that they've heard this vocal before. I don't know where it's from. I've never heard it before. So I don't know. Maybe it is overused. But for me, it was cool. And the drop feels good. The build-up feels good. I think if you nail that kick drum, you're sitting on something pretty cool here. I really dig that melody. It sounds super good. Sound design is nice too, and yeah, I think you nailed that one.
Stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
I'm thinking you'd probably make that go for another 16 bars at least, that synth, because I was really enjoying it. I didn't want it to stop. Especially, since this is like a really clubby tune, people will want to keep going for longer, I think. So at least another 16 bars, maybe even 32 bars, and then like a wind down. Oops. It's Sidney Lumet from 1976 movie. Okay. Yeah, that was a cool tune, man. All right. Next up is Mason James. Mason, have you ever been told that your name should have been reversed? Like you should be called James Mason? Because Mason sounds more like a last name, and James is a first name. I'm just letting you know in case, but I assume somebody said that before. Digging the up. I think the sub is too loud. LaKeisha, that's a solid goal. Yeah, this is sick. I think the breakdown is maybe a little boring. I think if you got just a verse in there, like a vocal verse, even just from like a sample pack or something, that would be cool. But that drop feels really nice. If you do get a vocal there, I would not carry the vocal over into the drop. Definitely my favorite thing you've done so far. Yeah, you and Mixwarp today are on fire. Well done. Totally listen to this, like, just in my daily playlist too. Really, really nice. Super impressed. Think if you nail that breakdown, you're onto a winner here. The sub definitely needs to come down a bit though. Super nice. Well done. Lots of feels. Okay, Ricardo up next. And then we got Lucas, Silva, and then no more because I'm going to be out of time then. So no more donations, please. I'm going to put on this notice on the screen, even although pretty much nobody reads what's written on the screen ever. Is that obvious enough? It's the last two tunes, but I'm just putting it on as last tune so nobody donates. So the last two is Ricardo and then Lucas Silva. Ricardo, where you at? We in the jungle, boys. Really nice. It's a strong drum groove you got going. Up until here, I was a bit like, not much is going on, but I feel like that was probably a like DJ intro kind of thing. But now the harmony is really good. I just think the drum groove has almost too much like high-end splashiness going on. I think if you cleaned it up a bit more, these like pads and stuff would come out a bit more and it would just feel even better. Actually, what would probably work quite well would be to use something like split EQ to just tighten up the high end. I could test this now quick. Split EQ is great for stuff like this. I reckon if you set this like separation up, that decay down, and then just take the tonal at the high end. Oops. I'm gonna grab this blue tab and bring that down quite a lot. And then you could take this one, make it a bit wider. Can I make it wider? I don't think I can. Probably a bit too much. I think that cleans it up quite nicely. compare that to... That melody is really nice. But yeah, it's just the high end is too much. It's starting to hurt. That melody is sick. Super nice melody and harmonies overall. Well done. Okay, last track of the day. Lucas Silva, the floor is yours. You're the soundtrack to the rest of everybody's Friday. Don't ruin it. No pressure. Lucas Silva, keep on easy. Nah. Have I gone past it? What's going on? Keep on. Oh, there we go. Holy kick. Really liked that vocal there. The drop didn't quite hit me right. I think the synth patch is the reason. This melody that you have, the attack is like so long, and it's just sounds like a bit of a, I don't know, saturated saw wave. It's not like, I feel like with this style of music you need something with lots of aggression and like bite in it. So like really short, tight envelopes with lots of high end on them, with like white noise in them and stuff. That transition just came at like an unexpected measure. It was, it didn't feel like the beginning of like a new 8-bar section. Yeah, that afterlife thing just feels like it comes out of nowhere. I think you need to make like a very obvious like transition element, like take out the kick for like 3 beats or something, and take out some low end or something, just so that we know, or that you can feel that new section come in. Because to me, it felt like it came in like randomly, like halfway through a bar or something. I think if you did that to the kick at least, it would feel a bit better. Maybe less high end in it. Not on the master, but on the kick drum. Not really feeling those movements in this thing, like the going down. That dun doesn't feel that nice to me. And the same with this one. Dun. I don't like that either.
Keep on falling.
Yeah, I think you got to drop in with that over here. I like this high-end, like percussion loop. definitely some cool ideas here. I think just some mixing stuff feels a bit like I already went over the kick, but the track overall just feels a bit like low, mid, heavy. And then yeah, those notes I'm not a big fan of. And then like arrangement wise, I would bring that boom boom thingy in on the drop. And over here, where was it? The rolling bass feels too muted. I would open it up and let that rolling bass have like a lot of high end in it. Because there's not much else that's happening here. Okay, cool. Insane, the 20 tracks in 20 days. Stream will return on Monday, 3 p.m. GMT, right? Yep, that's right. Okay, cool. Any other questions? Nope. Sup gamers. Hey Callum. Alright guys, that's the end of today's stream. Join us on Discord tonight at 8:30 GMT for an AMA. And probably people are going to keep going till pretty late at night. Usually they do. Not sure how late I'll be there. But yeah, I'll see you there. Goodbye.